As a mom of two and one who once had two under two, I'm always looking for the best baby finds on Amazon. So I was recently gifted this Momcozy baby monitor and I'm excited to tell you more about it. Let's unbox it and see what's inside. When you unbox this, you're gonna see a couple things. So first you see this really cute little card that has all of the instructions in it and anything you could possibly need to know about the baby monitor. So definitely want to take a look at this and read it before using the product, but it is quite thick. I will say that very, very informative. A lot of other baby monitors don't necessarily come with a manual this thick, so that is already great news. Here you'll actually see the monitor itself. So this is the camera for the monitor. You'll need to tear off this plastic covering. And then here is the monitor that you'll be using. So first and foremost, I love the size of this. It is quite large, larger than a lot of other monitors I've used. And I love that it has a stand as well, because if you are a busy mom, you don't want to be carrying this around everywhere. You want to be able to just put it on a stand and kind of look at it or hear it from afar. Last but not least, you have the charging cords for both the monitor and the camera. Both of these also have these little plugs that you'll be using. This is a USB to, it looks like USB-C outlet. So really great universal cords. And you also have this little trinket here that you can use to mount this against the wall if you choose to do so. Okay, now I have the monitor installed and it's actually in my son's room and here I am in his room. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go to the home settings. And then I'm gonna go to speaker volume and turn that all the way down just so we're not hearing any sort of echo. So let me kind of talk you through some of the features. So you have your brightness. If you want that to be even brighter, you can. Right now we have just a lot of like natural daylight. Along with that, for your screen sleep, if you want it to be continuously on, you can turn this off. If you want it to sleep and kind of power this screen right here to power off after 1 minute, you can. Obviously your audio is still going to be playing despite your screen being off. This is a really great setting for nighttime. After that, you can easily see the camera if you want a split screen. Now this is super important. So if you add another camera that is the same Momcozy brand, this can also be a split screen. As someone who had two under two, this is exactly why I got a different monitor, because my current monitor was not even able to do split screen. So if you're planning on having two children, I highly recommend getting a monitor with that split screen option. You're viewing this current camera, so if you had a second one, you would be able to see the other one, and then you can also add and delete cameras. This is how you would actually pair your camera to begin with. So really great feature. Along with that, you have your speaker volume, like I said, alarm volume if you want to actually set that as far as how high and how loud you want that to be. You have a Vox setting as well. So basically, do you want the screen to wake up automatically based on an audio, and how sensitive do you want that to be? You can set the sensitivity here. And then you have your alarm setting as well. So status, do you want it on? Do you want to be reminded? And then do you want this to be repeated? So you can read more about that in the instruction manual. But lots of really, really great features. You can set the time, date, temperature. As you'll see, all of that is up here right now. Obviously the temperature is probably pretty accurate. The date is off and the time is also off, so you will need to set that. As far as the display mode, right now it's on auto mode, but it does have an infrared camera. So if I turned it on night vision, you'll hear that click, and that's night vision right now. But then if you just wanted it to be on auto mode, so basically it kind of automatically shift between this daylight mode and infrared night vision mode, you can do that as well. Has various languages, lullabies, which you can also use this button to do lullabies. Your refresh rate, so selecting your frequency based on the voltage in your area. However you want to do that, you can reset it to the factory setting. So to show you the lullaby feature, I'm actually going to press this and you'll hear those. This is really great if you naturally have a sound machine. One time I forgot my sound machine when I was traveling, and it was really great to have just these lullabies to be able to play despite not having my sound machine. So you can just pause those and use that. And then also for the voice, if you want to speak to your child, you'll just press this button over here. So you should be able to hear it. I'm going to press this. Hello, hello. So you can hear it over there on the camera by the crib because we are currently in that room. But really, really great camera. I mean, you'll be able to see too. I love this feature too as a mom, that I'm in the room that the camera is in. So you can easily see the loudness of the room. So right now it's kind of like not super loud, but hello, hello. If I were to be really loud, it would go all the way up to the red. So if your baby is crying, you can kind of see that without the screen actually being on. So I love this monitor. I love the size too. I love the quality. You can easily stick it down like this. The battery life of this is also really, really great. So a lot of other I would say monitors I've used, the battery of the actual monitor is terrible and I have to have it constantly plugged up, but that is not the case with this one. You can also easily go up or down, which is really great, especially if your child moves a lot in the evening like mine does. That is an awesome feature to be able to move up or down and kind of go with them as they move throughout the night. If you want a baby monitor to watch your child sleeping soundly and respond to their every need, I highly recommend this Momcozy baby monitor. This device has every single feature you could possibly want as a new parent. And remember, if you are planning on having another child, it does offer a split screen option, which I think makes this product a must-have.